Someone come and do the thing for us, the cam too. I thought he was going live and doing something, but it's a full-on, like a documentary almost. It's on YouTube. Can no one cam too? Starts in 1 minute. I have cam on. No. It's bullying. No, it's not. He just makes videos investigating people, innit? It's no different to any other person he investigates on his YouTube. What's it called on YouTube? Just search the fact freak. Put the box on. Is it not on? It is on. Oh shit, it's not. Oh shit. Whoever wants to request a cam too, fuck. I forgot. Come in and we'll play it and we'll all watch it together. I'm good, Amy. How are you? Sorry, I thought my boxes were on. My bad. Thanks for letting me know. I was thinking, why don't weirdos request my box number? Why don't I used to let these weirdos up and check shit? Evening, Shireen. Well, if no one can cam too, I guess you're just gonna have a reaction from me, mate. That's all. So if it's loud as fuck, sorry. He's a reporter, not bullying. Yeah, facts. What are we trying to watch? The Fact Freak. You know that guy on here, the Fact Freak? He's done some YouTube video on Pearl.
Hey guys, I'm the Fact Freak and welcome to today's video where we're looking at another absolute reprobate from TikTok, Pearl Price. And before we get into it, I can't show you a clip without needing this trigger warning. The following video contains content that some viewers may find sensitive or distressing. I strongly advise viewer discretion. This video discusses topics that might invoke an emotional response or raise uncomfortable questions. It is important to approach this content with respect and an open mind. Please be aware the intention of this video is to raise awareness and promote understanding. It is in no way meant to alarm, harass or cause undue distress to anybody.
Obviously no one will know.
We have carefully created this content to strike a balance between shedding light on important issues and maintaining a safe, respectful viewing experience and hopefully some laughs along the way. If you feel the content discussed in this video may be triggering for you, I suggest considering your emotional well-being before proceeding. Remember, it is acceptable to step away or seek support if needed. Self-care and prioritising your mental health is essential.
Hey, not the health warning.
We request all viewers to engage in constructive dialogue within the chat and comment section. And with that said...
Trigger warning, boy. Oh,
like
shit.
Touch grass and get out in the fresh air instead of in is how he references to me every single time. He says, oh, racist Pearl. Fact Freak, I know you want
right,
well, come on, Bob, to tell you, Luke will not be apologising to you. How's about that? He won't be apologising. Now fuck orangutan.
Oh yeah. Oops, Derry.
Watching Team Speedo all the way.
Pearl. Stop.
I am stopping.
No, listen, I love you, but stop. Oi!
About that.
Oh my. So she did say that, so she lied to me yesterday.
I'm not saying anything word. Now listening into that live.
So she lied to me yesterday.
How that come across, but I'm not going to stop using that word. And I know I can't stop using that word. That is the word I use, and I'm going to use it.
So yeah, that is what Pearl is mainly used for, dropping racial slurs in arguments with people and just being genuinely a horrible human
She said
being.
she called it to Laura.
Now,
no, but she was saying that there was a second time she said it, and she said she was saying it to her family in the chat.
Her response was to suggest that she should do the following. So as you can see here, Pearl is in the top box there, looking like a leather handbag, and she's talking to Angie and Ems. Now, Hustle is the guy who's pulled her up on her racist comments.
Hey, but man's got a cameo.
And this is what Pearl thinks is appropriate.
So, FYP also isn't young boys. Pardon, in my opinion.
The fact that she laughs with what I can only suggest is the voice of somebody who smokes 20 Benson a day and thinks that it's a win to say these sort of things.
I want to talk about what this pregnancy.
That's absolutely vile. And he roughed her up.
Absolutely vile to lie about DV. And did you hear her? I've got a great idea. I'm going to lie about domestic violence. Who in their right mind will ever believe anything that she says?
People's not living.
No, you can't come to you ain't got enough followers.
Are you talking about hustle, being into young boys and
here she is telling randoms.
roughing the other party up?
Don't forget to hit thumbs up on this video, guys. Cover. Now, in response to this, Hustle shared a news article with his followers when live. However, he got the wrong side of the stick on this one. But we're going to go into it and discover the links between this news article and Pearl Price and what the actual truth behind this is, because it's not as black and white as Pearl would want you to believe. So, first of all, it's a horrific title, as you can see.
This is on BBC
County
News.
Durham grave robbers steal brothers. Now, you can say that. Now, the grave in County Durham was the final resting place of Levi George Price, 16, who died in 2001, and Gareth Price, also 16, who died in 2005. Now, we're definitely going to be talking more about Gareth Price. Now,
yeah, we've got a whole documentary here.
Cemetery on Bridge Street on Saturday. Police described the thieves as sickening. They added the crime could be linked to two recent incidents in Darlington in which vehicles appear to have been deliberately driven into houses. A stolen lorry was reversed into the bay window of a semi-detached property last week after a stolen horsebox smashed into a home on the outskirts of the town. Police have previously said that the two incidents with the vehicles could have been linked to an earlier... Now, I'm not going to read that bit, but you can see it there. Here's
if you need a selfie, yeah?
Photos. Now,
turn the comments off for a second.
Superintendent Adrian Green said this is taking...
You're getting it from every angle. No, he's not dissing me.
Depraved and goes against
he's talking about Pearl here.
Cultural beliefs of decent people. So sort of putting it out that it was like a tit
there you go, that's for you, Buffy.
thing maybe between two families. Obviously, we'll continue reading on. What I'd like to say to the community is this feud, a feud between families has to stop, and we need anyone with information about this incident or the wider feud to contact us. The incidents to date have been targeted and do not involve the wider community directly. It is believed the damage took place overnight on Friday. Now, this is the sentence right here. Gareth Price was found hanging in a Lancaster Farms Young Offenders Institution in January 2005, the day before he was to be sentenced for, and you can see that. Now, like I say, we're going to look into that. But anyway, this article had been dropped. Hustle got it the wrong way round, and let's see what Pearl had to say about this incident and this particular person being up for that horrendous charge.
So much want to tell the backstory of it, but it's not my story to tell.
Then she's going to proceed to tell the backstory, or her version of it.
Saying he unalived himself before he was sentenced with the next day with a rape charge. I wish everybody knew the backstory to all of this.
Oh yeah, police justify rape.
Yeah, I'm just watching it.
Because it wasn't like that at all. One thing I will say, right, I am going to say it about the rape charge, right? We're off a gypsy family, and me cousin and this young lady got together. Her family didn't like it because he was a gypsy. Anyways, one thing led to another, and she fell expecting. Then, because the family give her the ultimatum, either get rid of it or we go into the police with it for the ages of them. But in our family, they all get married young, right?
What's that got to do with the grape, though?
Which that's nothing to do with it, but
I understand gypsies get married young, but what's that got to do with the grape?
He was 16.
they all get married young. And that's just what it is. Same as she couldn't help, she fell in love with somebody from the gypsy community, and the same as he couldn't help that he fell in love with.
No. Here comes the tears. Here comes the tears. I've got something for you, Pearl. I've got something for you. Here we are. I'll just put it down there. And I'll move myself over here so we can all see this award-winning performance.
Somebody from the non-gypsy community. So anyways, the little girl wouldn't get rid of the baby, so the family went to the
Little girl. Weird phrase that.
police. So it's great shame fetched on somebody.
Guys, it's not.
If they ever call for doing anything like that.
You're not understanding.
Right?
It's two different things. The girl was literally attacked.
All the crying noises.
Do you get what I'm saying? This isn't a case where it's like.
I'll tell you, I know her face is dry.
I don't know. Do you get what I'm saying?
Anyways, she wouldn't get rid of the baby, and he couldn't cope with being blamed for that. And so it shows how serious it was when he took his life. There's the backstory.
Even remanded.
I'm sorry, are we supposed to feel sorry for somebody who raped someone?
Get into trouble off the
Exactly
family
what I was
for mentioning that. I'm getting into trouble.
Yeah, your big mouth often gets you into trouble, doesn't it? Which, look at me, just rearranging things because I've just lost it. But yeah, your big mouth often gets you into trouble, doesn't it?
Because Zach is scandalising my family up and down. Then saying...
What's this? I'm just doing a reaction.
Scandalising.
This is live right now. Look, it's a premiere.
My family never done that. It was done to my family. We don't...
Your family member raped someone. I mean, none of the crimes mentioned are acceptable, obviously. But I'm sorry, but I don't think anybody will ever feel sorry for a rapist. I'm sorry, not one bit.
Who done it, and it was done to our family. And there was a few graves that was thinged over that time.
YouTube.
Could it have been in response to the fact that one of them was a rapist?
But shame on you, Zach. Shame on you. And I swear to God, I hope anything like that never comes to your door. Shame on you. But anyways, it wasn't
Where's the tears? Where are the tears?
my story to tell, but I've
The GCSE drama is this.
told the part about that. So, Zach, honestly, you little weep.
It's the way that the just stops to make phrases and it starts again for different phrases.
You know what you are. I swear to God, you'll get your blessings from him.
Completely straight-faced now and threatening.
Both, you'll get your blessings. You push me to the point to say that now, and if it goes on...
Oh, yeah. Somebody else's fault, yeah. Somebody else's fault. It isn't because you were trying to tell the internet that Hustle was into young boys and they committed DV, and then Hustle then brought up the news. It isn't at all possibly a butterfly effect of your own reactions.
Exactly.
Well, you're going to have to Google butterfly effect. I don't think you'll know what it means.
I swear to God, Zach. What
So what he's basically saying is, you came for Hustle, then Hustle showed you the truth,
Oh, the person who's
and you're now crying victim for something you
begging all
caused.
day on your little
Big up
seat.
my man, he's a legend.
while she gets gifts sent to her on TikTok and begs all day and does battles and all sorts. Never mind.
Sitting begging all day, well, let me tell you.
Exactly, every action has a
What
reaction.
would you like him to be sat on? I mean, what would please you? Where should he be sitting? On his fireplace? I mean,
Let me tell you. That's what happened in it.
oh yeah, Pearl Price said that's how it happened, so that's it. Never mind the law, never mind the newspapers, never mind anything to do with the investigation by the police. Pearl Price is here to tell us, and because she said it, we should just believe her, because she's such a trustworthy racist.
The family fetched them charges, and my cousin couldn't live because
You can't just like call the police and be like,
Facts.
hey, yeah, I don't like this particular person. Yeah, can we get them done for a serious sexual crime, please? What do you mean you can't just do that? There needs to be evidence. People need to make statements. Yeah. Oh, and it isn't statutory. Yeah, it's not statutory because he was actually 16, she was 17. So it's got to be something else other than that. It's got to be...
Oh.
Right, okay.
Oh.
So I can't just ask you to put a grape charge on anyone I don't like.
Oh.
My mind's blown.
Oh.
So as you can see, Pearl is trying to treat this like some sort of Romeo and Juliet novel, but in reality, this is the story behind it. So we have boy found, obviously, and I'm not going to read this, but this is Gareth Price, described as a deeply disturbed teenager who unalived himself while locked up, waiting to be sentenced for, and there we go, who unalived himself in the family's home.
See, that's sad.
Gareth was
That's
found
sad, isn't
in
it?
his cell at a young offenders institution the day before he was due to be sentenced. Now, it said that the teenager was touched by several tragedies. Months after his brother's, and I'm not going to read that, his sister-in-law, Rose Ann, died in a car accident. Shortly after, in January 2003, Gareth was the driver of a stolen car that crashed into West Cornforth, guilty to death by dangerous driving, aggravated vehicle taking, and was made the subject of an 18-month supervision order.
No, I didn't.
Then during a holiday in the Liverpool area, he was arrested for, and you can see that. Guilty, he was awaiting sentencing at Lancaster Farms Young Offenders Institution, and then obviously that is the story. So it's not some sort of romance. This guy pled guilty to raping her. It's that simple. Doesn't matter how you try and twist it, Pearl. So if you enjoyed that video looking into Pearl Price a little bit, Merlin, come on. Merlin thinks that you should check out this video over here.
What the
all
fuck?
About a guy called Evil Chester.
There's another one.
One of Pearl's mods. Would you believe they all hang out together, these wrong'uns? Thanks, guys.
What the fuck? Yo. Big up him. Is he live? Let me see if I can go live with him. Wait, that was sick. Why you inviting me? Yeah, man's got a catalogue. Man did a whole storybook. That was crazy. He's not live. I think he got banned. Boy, you see what I'm saying? You see what happens? Like, yo, you keep coming for people, you keep triggering people, you keep poking whoever you want to, left, right and centre. People are really going to start... Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Yeah, karma is sweet. You watch it? Yeah, we was just watching it here. Well, I was watching it and people were just listening and watching my reaction. He gives facts and it's... Yeah. That was... Yeah, it was. See what I'm saying? That was a mic drop thing. So when she's trying to gloss it up and this didn't happen, this happened... It's not really true, is it? That made my week. Who's this trying to invite me?
There you go. Why are you running away from me? Are you chicken?
No, because you don't even like going live with me, bro.
Stop these excuses, mate. Accept the battle, mate.
Bro, I invite you there, you don't accept.
I'm on my backup.
Yeah, so now you're on a backup and you see there's numbers in here, you want to add me and go live.
Nice, big time. Yeah, big time. Big time.
Joking. Get me, I don't know that geezer, bruv. The fuck? But yeah, that's it really. That's a madness, innit? What did you lot think of it? Be honest. What was your thoughts on what you just heard? Nice Palestine colours, yeah, it's the Arsenal kit, the away kit. Mental. Who? Sickening, shocked, very factual. Speaks nothing but facts. I loved watching that. Didn't really tell us much more than we already know. Yeah, but at least it's there for, like, do you know what it is? You see with TikTok, you go through different videos and you have to keep going. He's put them all in one place and disproven some bullshit, innit? I knew she wasn't all that. She acts all perfect, but far from it. Very shocked. It's confirmed. Where's the truth? You get me? Still deny. Madness. Yeah, clarified everything with facts. Trust me. But, I don't know. Big up to him. That was a good video. There's others as well. So, wait, you're not saying what's the other one? People were saying to watch the other one with the. I don't really know that Chester guy though. Who's this Chester guy? I don't really know. I've just seen him. No, I've seen that Chester guy saying some mad stuff actually. I don't remember who he was talking to, but he was like, this Pearl's mod. Yeah, he was talking something about. Bruv, I don't even remember. I just seen some mad shit. Let me see if I can find it. Bruv, there's bare people from TikTok on here. Look, he's going in. The wrong one's round up. Look who it is. The fuck? Oh shit! I wanted to see this. I didn't know he done one on this guy. That's deep. He doesn't have many views on this. Hey, listen, we're all gonna watch this right now. Look, TikTok singing Pred. This is the guy I kept calling out, bro. Disgusting. Yeah, we're watching that right now. I didn't know. That deserves more views, bro. People need to know about that guy. Dr. Disrespect. You see that, K9? Only real ones know about Dr. Disrespect.
Hey guys, I'm the Fact Freak and welcome to today's deep dive all about this guy here. As you see, I did make an awareness video about them, but there's a lot more to get into. So, let's get the
Dr.
trigger
Disrespect
warnings
went outside.
out
Why?
the
What
way.
happened? Wait, what happened to Dr. Disrespect?
The following video contains
Let me get rid of this trigger warning.
and constructive video.
Alright, cool.
Now, alongside me is Nakeem Kalu.
This is the guy. He's disgusting.
He is a singer
He is
that can be
disgusting.
found on many forms of social media.
If you see this guy on
he's
TikTok,
been
yeah,
exposed multiple times.
disgusting. Listen, I'm not gonna lie, yeah. He keeps coming on TikTok talking about, yo, everyone deserves a second chance. Da, 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 da. Yo, listen, I already said the other day, anyone that does the grape shit and anyone that does anything with children and anything with like just mad shit like that, get gone, bro. I don't care if you ever walk this earth again.
Over the period of 3 years, but it all links back to messaging a 16-year-old schoolboy. And we are going to look into that, how it's come out, and why he thinks he's going to be able to come back to social media and not get called out for his previous actions. Now, the original exposure of this guy and his actions. Videos that I used today obviously
So look, that
will
was
be
3
in the
years ago,
CMO
yeah?
section.
It was 3 years ago. Hey, how do you lot feel? So look, he's on here on TikTok talking about, yeah, that was 3 years ago and da 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 da. Everyone deserves a second chance. I'm just trying to heal the world with my singing. Well, honestly, what does everyone think of that? Because for me, I'm like, no. You re-exposed him. He was just floating about happily until then. Facts. Had to, bro. I don't condone in that. No second chance. He's been on with kids on here. Yeah, I seen it. Not gonna lie, it don't bother you. Why don't it bother you? Alright, wait. Alright, wait. You see anyone that you think it doesn't bother you, or anyone that say it's not bothering them, yeah? If you hear the things that he done, he was messaging a young boy that was in school, yeah? He was 23, I think, at the time. He was messaging a young boy that was in school, telling him to skip school to come and meet him. There's all the messages are there. Telling him to skip school to come and meet him. Telling him to, what was it? He had to do, if he could pin him down for longer than 3 seconds or something like that, or 5 seconds, he had to suck his thing. Basically, this is what he's saying to a young boy. And then on top of that, he's communicating with the young boy, and the young boy's like, yo, I've got a girl, she's in my school, in my year. She wants to do a free, me, you and her. And he's like, how old is she? And all that. Like, he's asking for further questions. Do you get what I'm saying? It's disgusting, bro. It's all on messages.
If you want to go check it out for yourself. But we're going to dive now into some of the most...
Watch this. Listen to this.
These are the voice notes from that guy.
You got any pics without your top?
Oh yeah, this is what he's saying to the young boy. You got any pics without your top?
This is to a 16-year-old school child.
You can tell me. I'm sure you must have many from your gym travels, gym lad. I bet you.
He said, I'm sure you should have many about your gym, from your gym travels, gym lad. Like, what?
You live in the gym if you could.
Look, so here's some messages. That's the boy. Why do you need shirtless pics for? Whatever. So I can see what you look like without one. LOL. Without one. LOL. This was all like an exposure from 3 years ago, innit? And now he's tried to come on. Oh shit. This was an exposure. Exposure from 3 years ago, and now this has come on. He's come on TikTok under a different name and trying to like basically rebrand himself. And then he got found out, and then people are like, yeah, it's this guy. But he's trying to say, yo, no, I've changed. I've been through rehab and therapy and all of this mad shit, bro. Nothing changes, bro.
You read that?
I think his face says it all, to be fair.
No, it gets worse. It gets worse.
Yeah, I can tell. So, you got any pics without your top?
He said to the boy, I added you because I got a good vibe from your pic.
You can tell me. I'm sure you must have many from your gym travels.
Unless you plan to skipping a day off school with me.
See, look, this is the message I was talking about. This is what he said to him. Unless you plan on skipping a day of school with me. Hate school anyway.
You cannot deny that he knew the age of this kid when he's talking about skipping school days to meet.
So let's meet tomorrow. Go from there. I'm not free tomorrow. All right? You're holding up money. My money. Remember that. It's manipulative.
It's grooming.
Look. Oh, wait. Is it skip past that part? Hold on.
Money. My money. Remember that. It's manipulative.
You can't see it. Mate, hopefully it goes to it, yeah? But above this, he said he wants to pin him down and make him S-U-C-K, his D-I-C-K, right? And then because he said, nah, man, fuck that, he said, ha, pussy, then you have to down a bottle then, whatever is left, until I say stop. Like, bro, come on, bro. That's disgusting.
It's grooming. It's grooming.
Did you get me?
Yo.
Oh, look, there it is. Look, there it is. Look, what's my dare? If I can pin you to 10, you have to... Yo. Do you get me? Come on, bro. And it's, by the way, it's not this guy. It's not this guy. He was just part of the exposure.
Yeah, I just read that message too.
Where's
Disgusting,
that?
bro.
He's saying, he doesn't want to do it, and he says, if you don't do it, yeah, you have to down a bottle of drink.
Latest triggering subject. Yeah, guys, trigger warning. Sorry.
What is this?
There's
He offers a
Who
service.
exposed him? It was Tyrone and Funk
Oh,
from Instagram. Like, there's
I
mad
mean,
pictures.
that's a full bastard, isn't it? I don't know what this is supposed to
Kalu,
be.
yeah.
Wrestling, he
He made that
says.
he was an amazing singer and everything. Yeah, disgusting guy.
Well, now
when I first came across him, he was singing. I was like, yo, this man's sick. And then the comments are going off, telling me this, telling me that. And I was like, kind of, when I saw the first few, I was ignoring the comments because you know how people are in comments, right? And then next thing, like, they just kept going. And then there was some people that I know and trust that was saying it. And I was like, wow, okay. I asked him about it. I was like, yo, brother, like, so, like, yo, you're talented in that, but what's this that I'm seeing and about da-da-da-da? And he was like, yeah. And he admitted it. He was like, yeah, that's my past and da-da-da-da. I'm thinking, what?
I know why his Twitter's down. That's a kid. What worries me the most is we've already seen him at full mast while doing wrestling, and now he's doing it with a kid.
Fuck, he's doing some like
His
kink
living room
shit.
as well, look like somewhere
Young boy,
that
like,
would
what the
train.
fuck? Like, look, let me just, I don't really want to like play too much of it, but look, like, this is a grown man. Look, that's a young boy, like, doing some weird like kink shit, bro.
I was shocked to find that his apology videos that he made at the time about this are still on TikTok on this account here called the old. And we're going to have a look at that apology. Let's see how he tried to dig his way out. Of
Get convicted, so that's like, bro, that doesn't make it any different, bro. You still did all of this. Doesn't matter if you got convicted or not. The fuck?
This
You get me?
is the
Show you what
hardest
he
video
looks like.
I've
This is what
had
he
to
looks
do.
like.
I didn't want to do this, but there's a lot of things flying around on my name.
you mean evidence, screenshots, messages.
And it's affecting myself, my family, our safety.
It's your actions that are affecting them. You did it.
My friendships, connections, etc. So
Oh,
it's time that I
people don't want to be friends with a peddler. Who'd have thought?
addressed all this stuff. Hopefully give you guys some clarity
I bet you don't.
on who I really am. So I've written some stuff down. I'm gonna
Why do they always make notes? I should make notes. Should I script my videos? Maybe.
read it out for you guys.
Maybe.
Read it out for you guys. I'm not
With this conflict drama stuff, it's not conflict drama, bro. It's people drawing
So
you
that
out for
boy's
being a nasty person you
To
are,
the
bro.
zone, to their DMs.
It's very hard to be completely honest about this, and
Wow.
And you know what it is? You know, because when you speak to him, yeah, you know, because like he owns up to it. He seems to think, yeah, because I own up to it and I'm taking accountability, then like everything's fine. And it's like, it's not, bro.
Yeah, I bet.
really hoped that it wouldn't seep into my Smule life and other social medias, but they won't let me live any sort of life because of how they feel about me, what I have done, and what they believe I have done. Here's
What they believe I've
the
done.
truth. Jeremy Snow and his people threaten me and others
I don't know who that is.
that support me on TikTok live the other night over all of this and imply
Oh, because you talk to kids. Well,
Yeah,
that does
trust me,
happen.
Kay.
People don't like people like that.
that I
going
should
on?
leave the social
Drawing up
platforms
this
I'm on
nonsense.
or I'll be in danger.
Well, I mean, that's true.
Yeah, I don't understand the
Not a
people like.
threat. It's not a threat.
Listen, you see me, yeah. I'm not on telling people not to support this person, not to support that person. But you see someone like this, bro, should never get no support, bro. Like, Come on, bro.
When you put out there and everybody can see you're the guy who slides
man.
into
Is he live? That's
schoolboys'
what people are saying.
DMs and asks for inappropriate pictures and all of this sort of stuff, and people don't like people like that sort of threat. That's a warning.
I should never have joined that live, but I did, and I was like a deer in headlights.
Bro, are you seeing this? Are you hearing him? His thing is, I should have never joined that live, and none of this would have ever happened, basically. What?
I'm not a
Yeah, with the evidence in front of you.
criminal by any stretch, but I made a terrible mistake having an explicit conversation with a 16-year-old years ago. I was in my early 20s. I'm
Doesn't make a difference.
Go on.
manipulated, coerced, and I regret it every
Yeah,
Who
not
were
a
you
criminal, just
manipulated
a
and coerced
threat.
by? The child. Who's he trying to say that he was manipulated and coerced by? That's ridiculous.
single day because of the pain and suffering it's caused me and
And what about the pain and suffering that it could have caused that child? Oh, you don't think about that, do they? They never think about that.
so many others since
he wasn't
one person
arrested.
found it and started
Yeah, he was arrested. He went to, but he didn't get put down.
using it against me in lockdown. Never getting involved in a rap battle again.
What? Did I miss a rap battle? Kind of annoyed. If anybody has the rap battle, please get in touch with me.
At first, they lied about their age, saying they were 18, and then told me the truth. At that
But they told you the truth, and you proceeded
lying,
to message
though.
them and ask them for all of that
He's lying
stuff,
though, because he was still telling him, "Yo, skip school to come meet me."
that horrible stuff,
point, I should have just blocked, but I didn't. I was not
because you have predatory intentions.
well mentally at the time, and I've learned from
Oh, wait a minute.
Sorry, guys, he keeps pausing.
I've
to
lost
this video.
something and I need it for you. Kalu, I've got it. Here you go, pal.
He's got that violin again.
Pal.
Who's this about?
Honestly,
This guy, fucking
everything that transpired. I hope that boy is. I hope that boy is. I hope that boy is.
Man said, "I hope that boy has forgotten about this and moved on." Like I hear it, but that's not to come from you, bruv.
It'd be great if people who went through trauma like that could just forget, but they can't, Kalu. They can't, and that's why people don't think that you deserve to forget your actions either.
Because it was just a conversation and nothing more. It's been haunting
An explicit conversation with a school child.
me for many years, and I thought I dealt with the backlash through lockdown, but this is now back on another level.
You can't expose
And
it. He's
it's
already been
back.
exposed.
Back again.
You're right, but all we can
Because
do
they
is
don't believe
give
I deserve to
awareness and
sing,
get rid of people like
live.
you, bro.
Oh, you can
Talking to
sing.
young children, telling young children to skip school, to meet you, so you can pin them down and make them suck on your things. Like, that's crazy, bro. That's what you are saying in your live. That's what, sorry, in the messages to the kid, bruv. Like, what? Do you get me? Like, the kid saying he's got a friend that's a female in the same school, and they want to do like all three of you together, and you're asking more info on the girl. Like, what? You're a grown man.
In your own house, away from kids, children, families, social media. You know, like, nobody's stopping you singing. You can just sing till your heart's content in your bathroom for all I care.
Or do anything. I lost my Instagram, my joy to sing, my voice
But
to
he's
a
changed,
female.
isn't it?
Sorry. Some crazy accusations have been put on this.
For months. Access to 35k for.
You know, this could have been in the hospital and couldn't speak. I'm assuming he means on social media. What if it was because he'd been arrested and had his devices seized and couldn't log into his accounts because the police had his devices? I just don't believe people like you, Kalu.
Sorry,
I don't
guys, it
think
was a low
people
battery.
should.
Followers and many.
Don't forget as well, guys, we want to help push this deep dive out here. Hit that like button, it takes 2 seconds. Subscribing here is free as well.
Do you know what it is as well? Yeah,
turned
like,
on me.
people take
back
note of
then
his
too.
mods and supporters.
So
Yeah,
I got
facts.
some help.
Because of
Anything
your
like him.
actions.
Okay.
Stayed away from all of the things that made me happy and kept me sane because I feared the history would repeat itself.
Yeah, like
now
he's
it
playing
has.
the victim because people caught him out on his nasty ways. Like what?
I wonder how many times you wrote this apology out.
Enablers, facts.
Like, how many drafts were there, Kalu? This was the best one you had, was it? Which is all just poor Kalu. You know what I mean? Or what? I don't even know if I'm saying your name right at this point. I don't care. But like,
Turned out to be
literally,
their lives.
this was the best you had.
in a much worse way. All I've been doing since all that
Who
went
am I
down.
talking about? This
Making
guy.
excuses for your
His
actions.
name's
Victim
Midnight
shaming.
Sings. Midnight
blaming
Sings.
everybody
It's
but yourself.
disgusting.
Yeah, we've got that.
In lockdown.
Disgusting.
singing
Midnight
and
Sings
trying
on
to make
TikTok.
a name for myself.
Everyone be aware of
Again,
this guy, bro.
You've made a name for yourself. The singing predator. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
The singing TikTok predator. There you go. You've done it. Well done.
Use to let me even try and do that anymore.
You've tried. You've failed.
I've seen it, Safe Girl. Imagine.
Because there's no forgiveness.
Hey, let me tell you something. Look, you know, like in life, yeah, in general, there can be innocent interactions between an adult and like a kid on the street, or like your friends' children, or do you know what I'm saying? Real innocent interactions. But you see, when you've actually once upon a time been a predator, and you not once, you still are in my opinion, but you see when you've been that and you've been caught out and all of these things, and you're saying you're a changed man and all of this, you would think you would avoid situations like this. You're on live singing to young kids. Like, do you get what I'm saying? It's just, it doesn't stop.
In their hearts for things like this.
You are correct. You are correct on that statement. I do not forgive you. Guys, tell me in the comments, do you forgive it? I mean, why am I even asking a question?
They don't believe people can
I'm
change.
certain he usually has
The
kids
police
in
know
his box
about
too.
all
I've
of
heard
this
that.
and
Once a
protected me
predator,
for
always
as
a
long
predator.
as they could.
Wait, what?
The police,
Forgive it? I mean, why am I even
Listen to
asking a
him.
question?
they don't believe people can change. The police know about all of this and protected me for as long as they could. But the
Protected from death threats and worse. What's worse than a death threat? What's worse than a death threat?
Why was you muted? I don't know, but
Somebody carried it out? What's worse than a threat?
dunno, you
It would
must
be
have
the
said
actual
something
action,
crazy.
wouldn't it? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, good try for dramatic effect, but it really doesn't make any sense.
the people have taken the law into their own hands with this
yeah, why are
cancel
police
culture
protecting this, bro?
How dare people use cancel culture or speak out against predatory actions?
Once again, and people on social media
You'd have done well on Jeffrey's Island, wouldn't you?
have me and my family fearing for our lives over this.
Because of your actions. You
It's
actually have a
crazy.
you
It's
see
crazy
your
they
family.
protect
I
them.
wonder if it was his partner and his child while he was messaging a 16-year-old boy, schoolboy.
Everything to do with the VIP crew, a group I founded that I apparently
Oh, this is the wrestling. Weird.
Yeah, hey, like he's got this little kink here. He does like, bro, he does. It's so weird. He does naked wrestling, bro, and then he invites young boys to do naked wrestling with them to like, bro, it's weird. Like it's fucking weird.
Weird stuff.
made to G-Room minors is a mirage of the truth. Even if
Is that we've seen you at full
I'm
mast?
telling you guys,
And
like
I want to know, is that a mirage?
there's proof
of
of
the
all of
truth?
this. I've even shown this on
And
my live
also-
before. Like it's mad.
After seeing it, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
it looks bad, because there were no intentional attempts at anything wrong or illegal at all. The VIP crew was always about helping talented adults and
Seem to be helping you out pretty well.
young people alike to get exposure on socials for their musical talents. We
Well, did you try and run like some sort of agent as well? God, do you imagine?
even had scouts from different companies supporting
Yeah,
us.
sorry. Hey, anyone that's
Connections my
struggling to
members
listen
and
to
I
this, sorry,
made
because yeah, it's
hard
not
work
normal. You're
and
right.
graft. How I ran it could have been so
But you
much
know, for
better.
me,
Graft.
every time, I don't even think about this, but every time I get a reminder or think about it, I just feel like, yo, everyone needs to know about this. Especially like there's a lot of people in here now. Everyone needs to know this guy's disgusting.
This guy from the northeast, like me. Oh, I'm watching
Man,
out
come
for
on,
you,
Salsa.
Fred.
But I've never been great at communicating, especially in conflict.
You had no issue in the messages. Absolutely no issue communicating then. Bloody hell.
And I get very pressed when things don't go my
When people won't send you the topless pictures you request, yeah, I know.
way. Hence why I didn't come across well in that live stream the other night. If anything,
Why do all these predators have foreheads like Mars attacks? This is going to be like the third or fourth predator that's had a huge forehead.
Yeah,
came
man.
across in a
Once a
certain
P,
manner
always a
that
P.
is
He's on live
immoral,
saying he turned his life around.
I can
Listen,
only apologize.
I don't know. You can turn your life around as much as you want to believe you've turned your life around. As people, as grown people, we don't have to forgive you, bro. And I don't think most sane people ever will.
Any hurt and confusion this whole situation
There's no confusion. We know what you are.
has caused. I have a new number, so I can't access
Trust
any
me,
old
Faye.
WhatsApp chats to debunk things with proof. I messaged Snow because I wanted to talk to him directly and talk through every little detail,
Yeah, sure.
not in front of the whole of TikTok, but I was ambushed and bamboozled.
Like, he keeps making it all about himself all the time, talking about, I was ambushed, I was wrongly done by, I came across wrong because I was being pressed. And forget how you came across. You still made those actions with a sane mind. Well, not so much sane, but I'm saying with a clear mind, you made those actions. You get what I'm saying?
Bamboozled. What a weird time to use that. I was bamboozled by my own actions.
What
I couldn't
actions? Look,
believe it.
I'm going to say this the last time for those who don't know. This guy was messaging a young boy in school. He told the young, like, flirting with him. He was asking him for, first and foremost, he's asking him for pictures, topless pictures, so he could see what he looked like. Then he was asking him to skip school to come and meet him. And then he was, what else was he saying? Then he was saying, yo, like, so he does naked wrestling, and it's like weird. He was saying, yo, if I can pin you down for however many seconds, I think it was like 5-10 seconds or whatever, and you can't get out, you have to suck my dick. Did you get what I'm saying? And then the kid was like, no, what the fuck? And then he then responded to the kid saying, okay then, well, if you're not going to do that, then your next day will have to be to down a full bottle of alcohol. Like, what?
It was like nothing I've ever experienced.
Oh yeah, and the kid said something as well about something to do with a girl in his school that's like, I guess him and the boy and the girl must have had a conversation about sleeping together or whatever. But this guy wanted to do a freeway with the young boy and the girl. Like, it's all on messages. It's all on messages. It's weird as fuck.
Just know nothing intentionally
You get me? It's
malicious
disgusting,
or
bro.
inappropriate was intended in the group I made.
Do I have to play the voice note again where you asked the guy, a school kid, to send you topless pictures?
No advancements, no ill intentions, nothing. I'm not the
Who
monster.
is it? His name's
they
Midnight
need
Sings on
me to
TikTok.
be.
He's disgusting.
However,
Like I said,
This
if
is like
if you're triggered by this, sorry, because it's disgusting, it's bad. But yo, you see him?
minutes, and yes, you are a monster.
Fire
This
for
is
these kind of
5
men.
minutes into a 9-minute video, and there's a part 2. Do you know what? I haven't got it in me to put myself and you guys through watching any more of this drivel. So we're going to fast forward to when this started getting called out again on TikTok recently. And big shout to everybody who
Yes,
did
fact
exactly
freak.
that, because people need to be aware of people like this. This is a little side note. Whose link tree is this? Well,
What's this?
I've found an old link tree and I've noticed the wish list. Now, what we know about this guy, would anybody like to buy him?
What the fuck?
Any of these?
Oh my god, no.
What?
Wait, I don't need to see that. Whoa, I can't show that on my screen, bro. What the hell?
Oh, no. What does he want a little camera for like that?
that's just all random.
So yeah, as
shit.
I was saying.
Oh no, that's just all random.
So yeah, as
shit.
I was saying recently,
look, this is
Midnight Sings, and he was called out. He was called out immediately. Good work, people, for doing exactly that. Now I want to listen to this particular one with you guys because I haven't seen this myself.
Hey, brother, why is everyone talking about some child stuff with you, brother?
Yeah. So what I said before, I already.
Hold on, wait. I never even noticed that at the time. Did you not just hear the way he played the music before he started explaining? Listen.
Why is everyone talking about some child stuff with you, brother?
Yeah. So what I said before, I already addressed it and owned up to it a bunch of times. I made a mistake about 8 years ago, and people can't let it go. They want to see me, locked up and all this stuff. I've spoken to the police and whatnot, and it's nothing criminal. It was just something
You want a shovel, mate, so you can keep digging?
I did that I shouldn't have, and I regret it.
What do you mean a mistake, though? What did you do?
Yeah, mistakes putting brown sauce on your chips instead of red, not messaging at school, kid.
It was a conversation. Stuff that I shouldn't have said.
Inappropriate conversation.
What do you think? You think a conversation is acceptable, though? You don't, right?
Well, no, not at all.
So, how old was this person?
It was 16.
Madness.
How old are you now?
I'm 30 now.
30?
Yeah.
And how old was the person? How old was you at the time?
About 22, 23.
He looks older, doesn't he? I think he's lying about his age.
Brother, that's no good. And you have to, listen, you see when you're talking about people won't let it go. Damn right, they shouldn't let it go, bro. That's not cool.
Well said, Hustle.
Well, this is the thing. When someone proves that they're a better person, they've learned from their mistakes. When someone
I agree in other things. Not at any point where you think it's acceptable to talk to a minor, bro.
Exactly that. And of course, it didn't take long for other people to start speaking out about what they knew about him.
There's numerous
No, because you were saying years ago,
but that's why he's left Instagram, because he got caught out with it, and he was in a
Deleted all of his socials, tried to clean shop.
group chat with young musicians. I literally got sent it all. I used to support this guy. I used to share a screen with this guy. I believed in him so much and his talent. Gifted him. Then I got found out all of this. He's left Instagram. He's came over to TikTok. I'm sorry, once you're that way, you're always that way.
Facts.
Simple soul. Going back on.
How do I find him? He was just on the list.
Go on post. Go on invite and then press search.
What was his name, though?
His name is Midnight Sings. I've literally been talking about this on my live. Like, it's
Hey, love for the comments, guys.
Nicole's been doing some absolutely amazing. Has been doing some absolutely amazing awareness around this as well. Big shout out to her, guys.
Yeah, she has.
This way, you can never change. I spoke to him privately off the app, and he says, I made a mistake, but I'm better now.
Who's that? He says he's friends with someone on my list. What the fuck is that, man? Wait, he's not going to join, is he?
He won't join with me because I've been speaking about it non-stop. If there's anything that I would speak up about, it's people like that on the app where you have to be 13 to come on TikTok. Scrolling, he also had a mod that was underage. You don't know.
Someone said, is this live now? Yeah, man. This is live right now, man. Look.
Well said.
And he's co-hosting her.
You don't know the half of it. He had a mod that he was underage. His
No way.
agency kicked him out. Innovation got rid of him like that.
That's crazy.
It's mad.
Honestly, these guys they're among us, man. They're among us all the time. Check your kids' devices.
That's disgusting. Yeah, my man's nasty. So what?
And he'll openly admit being like, yeah, I know that, they were 16.
So wait, what you're saying?
Mistake. There's a difference between grooming and there's a difference between making a fake.
I hope we are all giving this lady a round of applause amazing awareness, and she's absolutely spot on.
Facts.
Brilliant.
That Midnight the Singer was exposed by No Face a couple of months ago.
That's right. No Face was involved as well at one point.
Yeah. So wait, what you're saying is, yeah, he was so he had a case for it however many years ago, 8 years ago, and then he's just been found out to be doing the same thing a few weeks ago.
Yeah, he was on Instagram and he was found in a chat with minor musicians. He got found out, deleted his Instagram. He came to TikTok.
So there you have it. There is the deep dive into that absolute singing beast. Don't forget.
That's him. That's him. Disgusting guy. Disgusting guy. And yeah, so for me, no matter how long ago I spoke about it, which wasn't that long ago, like what, 2 months ago max? Bro, every time I remember or every time I come across it, I'll talk about it again because disgusting. And like I said, I'm not no campaigner for nothing, so I don't spend my days doing this. But if I remember or I come across it, I'm letting everybody know, get this man, yo. Them kind of guys don't deserve no second chance, bro. Never in life.